So in order for them to get to know you so they can know, like, and trust you, then you gotta build rapport. But how can you build rapport if you don't even know them and you can't meet them face to face because you're building a network marketing business online, which I think is awesome? Stories are a great way to do that. What's up? Aloha! It's Brandy here, and today I'm coming to you with your weekly video on how to build a network marketing business online. If you're building a network marketing business online, then there are things you have to know, and I'm going to be coming here weekly sharing with you exactly what those skills are. So I've been building a network marketing business for almost 10 years now, and a majority of that time I was building in people's living rooms. I was building face-to-face, which is the traditional style of building a network marketing business. However, what happened? The internet happened. Social media marketing happened. So for those of us who are looking to adjust and grow with the new marketing trends, then we have to know what's going on and educate ourselves about the tools that we have at our disposal. So this is my first video here on this channel going into the year 2019, where I'm going to be sharing with you all of these amazing tips about how to build a network marketing business online. So today's topic is actually covering something that I believe is one of the most valuable tools that we have as network marketers that are building an online business right now. Can you guess what it is? It's stories. Why, you may wonder? Well, because stories create rapport, and network marketing is based on rapport. People buy from you when they know, like, and trust you. And that's why selling to friends and family works, because they know, like, and trust you. But when you're building a business on social media, you still have to create rapport with them. So those people that you are connecting with on social media can know, like, and trust you. And that's where the stories come in. Stories are rocket fuel to your social media rapport building. It gives you rocket fuel to increase the rapport that you're trying to build with your social media following. Why? Because stories brings them into your life. When you share your life through your stories, and when you give your audience those tidbits of what's going on with you each and every day, then you give them an opportunity to build rapport with you. Every time they watch your story, read what's going on, listen to your message, you are actually building rapport with your audience, and your audience is deciding whether they're going to get to know you, start to like you, and then trust you. So let's just talk about these stories. As with social media marketing in general, when we first got started, if you can remember to when you first got started, maybe you weren't that comfortable with posting on social media. So I understand if you're not doing stories yet, you're like, how do I do it? Why do I do it? Do I just share my typical posts, add them to my stories, or like, what am I supposed to be showing people in my stories? What rules apply? You may feel a little confused about it. And I'm going to tell you, out of all the tools that we have on social media, stories are probably the most casual. What I mean about that is that you don't have to have perfect story posts. Actually, you shouldn't have perfect story posts. You shouldn't be thinking for hours about what you're going to be posting in your stories. You may want to think about certain things like how you're presenting yourself to your audience. Another thing is keep aligned to your brand. So if on your social media platform that you're posting the stories for, whether it's your Instagram account or your Facebook account, you still need to think about what you've been presenting yourself as on that platform. So for instance, if you've been promoting health and wellness and you've pretty much etched out that brand for yourself on your Facebook page, then it wouldn't make sense to be like showing a ton of soda drinking, cookie eating on your stories. Now, if you're already creating a brand on Facebook and you're like always glamorous and you're like always in your bling, sharing something phenomenal, then the truth is you need to keep it at that frequency, because you've already created the expectation for people to get those certain things from you. But on your stories, people are expecting real life. Like, how much can they really get from you from just one post? They can get some, but your followers that want to get to know you more and actually want you to build a rapport with them, they want to see more of what's going on with you. So there are two specific things that I feel like I want to share with you that stories are just super amazing for. So number one, stories are just amazing for building rapport. And in network marketing, that's what you want to do. That's what we need to do. We need to build rapport with our audience. Now, in social media marketing, when you're building a network marketing business online, it's a little different, because the people who you are connected to on social media, they might not know, like, and trust you just yet. They may know you, but maybe they're not sure if they like you or trust you. Or they may like you, but they don't really know you, because maybe they just met you on social media. There's a lot of different scenarios, but the great thing about building a network marketing business on social media is that it's limitless, the amount of people you can reach out to, compared to if you were just to stick in your circle. But you do have to build rapport with them. So that's why, number one, I love stories, because it's a way for you to build rapport with people you don't know so that they can know, like, and trust you, and then eventually buy from you and, get to know them, and then maybe eventually they can even join your team. And it's just really different different from like the static social media posts. So that's the first reason why stories are so awesome. Now, the second reason why I love stories when you're building a network marketing business online is because you can sell. You can actually sell. You can sell all day long, depending on how many stories you're willing to do. If you're showing who you are, if you are giving them snapshots of your day, you can sell all day as well. Now, if you go to your Facebook account and you sell, and put 10 sales posts on your wall in one day, people are going to start unfollowing you. The same thing goes for Instagram. But when it comes to stories, you can really come to people in your stories and share with them what products you're promoting, why you're promoting them. You can share with them about your business opportunity. You can give them education. You can really give them whatever message you want to share and not be afraid for them to be like, not following you. Why? Because if they don't want to see your message, all they have to do is swipe. Now, if they want to continue seeing your message, they will tap. And they'll keep watching your message. They'll keep hearing your message. But if they don't want to hear your message, they'll just swipe. Of course, you want people watching your message, but if they don't want to hear it, then that's not your audience, so you let them swipe, but at least they're not like unfollowing and like super irritated. Now, if you're on Facebook and constantly posting your business, constantly, or if you're on Instagram and constantly, then they're gonna get irritated. Now, I need to make a huge disclaimer right now. Like, I am not telling you not to post on your Facebook wall or on your Instagram about your business, your products, or your service. Like, you have to do that. You still have to show people who you are on your Facebook wall because number one, some people are not watching stories, and number two, you just have to because it's a part of who you are. But of course, we know we can't constantly be posting to our walls about what sales we got going on. There's certain times when we can, but in general we can't. However, in general, in your Facebook stories, sure, it's totally okay for people to see you selling your product, service, or opportunity every single day, as long as you're doing stories every single day. So you're not like every single day coming to your stories and only selling. You still have to share who you are so people can know, like, and trust you, but then you can always sell as well. And when you sell, you can sell it in a sequence of stories. It doesn't have to be just one post. And then the coolest thing too about selling through your stories is that you can weave it in your real life. Like if you're selling a product or a service or an opportunity, you can actually weave it in to your life, right? You can show people how you take your products, how you train other people via the stories of how you do it. So it's not like you just saying, oh, you need to take this product because this product is great for you. You can actually do stories where you're taking the product and then they see it in your real life, and it's much easier for them to accept because they're not feeling like they're being sold to. Does that make sense? So those are the two reasons stories are a great way for you to, number one, build rapport with your audience so they can know, like, and trust you. And number two, you can sell. All right, guys, thanks so much for joining me here. I'm going to be coming to you here weekly. Aloha.